found a righteous bison on Marketplace for $40. Dude had no clue what he had. This person got a TF2 righteous bison IRL for only $40, which is really a steal. This reminded me of a post I saw the other week, so I looked it up. 1 month ago, that's right, found the righteous bison in real life at the bottom of an old gold mine in Korea, which is a whole nother story, but the reason why I think this is so funny is I googled found bison in mine, and the AI overview says, if you found aged or fossilized bison bones while excavating in a mine, secure the site. Stop digging! Document the context! Contact the authorities! Why the discovery matters! Anyway, welcome to r/TF2 top post of the week. Sniper plus medic, headshot scout. Huh? Dog, why are you here? Shouldn't you be in the front lines? No offense.
Oh, plan taken. Just figured you needed assistance. The others are fine. No need to worry.
Medic! Coming by Venny Vending Machine. The last thing a 98% Uber medic sees. SFM posted by Mr. Zebra is very cool, and also this happened to me the other day. Usually I'm the soldier, okay? Usually I love market guarding, but the other day I actually died on like 99% Uber charge from a market guard. It sucks so much. But also you can't be mad. You can't be mad at someone market guarding. It just isn't possible. So you just curse at God for letting this happen to you. Damn it, 30 seconds left. Gotta get to the payload, quick. Oh yeah, I'm a soldier. Guess I should try rocket jumping over. Remember, super cool jumping videos. Jumps literally 6 feet. What the f***? Comic name Beginner Blues by Lucid Lucy, by the way, very cool. Oh my god, what are these prices, dude? If only there was a place you could buy and sell TF2 items that isn't as expensive as the Steam community market. There is a way, our sponsor for today, Mannco.store. You can buy and sell Team Fortress 2 items here, importantly cheaper than on the Steam community market. They also have insane giveaways. If you ever want to buy TF2 or CSGO items, there's literally no reason to not use Mannco.store. Use the link in the description, please, so they know I sent you. It's fascinating how TF2 never felt like they needed to add more heroes, or classes as they're called in our case. It's interesting how TF2 being a hero shooter never actually added any new heroes, and all these games, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, and some mobile games, always wonder what the new hero is gonna be. But TF2 never needed that because they are just perfect. Just the way they are. It makes me wonder how these games may be functionally flawed, and that they aren't truly fleshed out and properly made heroes like the classes in Team Fortress 2. This was horrible grammar. It was atrocious to get through. And also, I gotta say, Team Fortress 2 draws its variety from the weapons, which in my opinion is a bit of a shame that we stopped adding new weapons, but it's also good that we didn't add as many as we added back in the day. I think a slow amount of new additions would be good. To answer the actual question, of course, if you have a much larger amount of heroes, you're not going to be able to flesh out each individual one to the same extent that you're able to do it with a slower quantity, as it is the case with Team Fortress 2. So I think naturally the lower amount of TF2 classes means also that each individual one of the mercs has more like personality just by default. I think it's also one of the reasons for Overwatch losing a bit of the charm it had in the beginning, but also maybe it's just me, I don't know. I just stopped playing Overwatch as much. Maybe that is a me problem, and you know, I never played Marvel Rivals, so I can't speak for them. I do also want to point out that getting a 10th class has always been a pet peeve of many TF2 players, and I think this post smells a little bit of the typical TF2 being superior to all these other games, which I don't think is a thing that we should really be forcing or pushing. Because Overwatch is great, Marvel Rivals is great, and TF2 is great. We can all coexist and get along, folks, okay? How about that? Gameplay post by Brawl Player 34, emotional damage. Guys, okay. Usually, if our protagonist uses a Razorback, I'd be all against him, okay? Because I hate the Razorback so much. But in this case... Look, Look, there he is in chat, getting angry. In this case, it is funny, okay? Even though I still hate the Razorback, look at them both using it. These cretins. Razorback should never have been added to TF2. I'll make a fully dedicated video on that at some point. I hate Razorback. I can't help myself. I am the spy main, getting pooped on. What is this? How many Supermans would it take to kill Spy? No, wait, that's my own post with 3,000 upvotes on the TF2 subreddit. 10 million Supermans. Only 9% think that they would win. Spy TF2, 91% are based and think that Spy is actually gonna win. By the way, look at this 10k votes. If you look at my channel, it ended up getting 108,000 votes. And everyone thinks Spy would win. Yes. By the way, I don't know if you knew that, but I made a second post. Who would win, 10,000 TF2 scouts or a singular mole regular sized? And 82% think the mole would win with 86,000 votes. There's even a third one to the saga I made 3 days ago. Who would win every single Pokemon or heavy TF2's right eyebrow? It was a foreseeable outcome. I don't even know why I needed to ask. 88,000 votes. You guys are genuinely mental. Also, I made this post right underneath, promoting a small video I found that I found was cool. It only got 65 likes. Puzzle-headed mode 30. Gameplay post. Classic sniper bullying. Look at this clip. I want you to pay attention from the start. We see a heavy taunting here. And in the kill feed, you saw that he just killed the demo man. So that isn't a free-to-play heavy, even though he looks like it. That's actually a try-hard heavy in disguise. Well, kind of try-hard, because look at this. By the way, he misses the first one. And the sniper still hasn't turned around. How can you beat this tunnel vision without even using the Razorback? What an insane sniper. Plus, he has pyrovision and the furry hat. What? Genuinely insane. What is this? True art. SFM animation by Custom Waynard on Instagram. What are you?
Done.
Okay, this is just a normal Custom Waynard video. Man colors, by the way, on the crayons. Crazy detail. I mean, very cool video, but what are you talking about on Instagram? I mean, I obviously watched the man on YouTube. By the way, over 4 million subscribers. God damn. Oh, looks like he does have an Instagram. 130k followers. I refuse to make an Instagram for my TF2 videos. I just don't care enough. I don't use Instagram. Goddamn Instagram. Who uses it? Who does? Who even watches Instagram? The only thing I need is YouTube. Dream TF2 loadout. 500 tough guys. Toke. Bashed. Flies. Yes. Imagine if you could actually stack TF2 unusuals like that and could just amass like an insane amount of flies. It's called aura, bruh. The aura in question. You know what this reminds me of? That one video I saw at some point with all the TF2 unusual effects stacked on top of each other. Wait. Okay, I found it. It was a Reddit post. Okay. Unusual effect hats. That's what it looks like when you stack all unusual effects in TF2 over each other. Absolutely beautiful. Peak. Peak. Although not as peak as this, I will admit. But this isn't a video, so it's not as good. Or a GIF, I suppose. Don Vito post. Sniper was being annoying. Look at the sniper. Oh wait, I just realized the sniper is using the Razorback. Why is it that I keep hearing that the Razorback isn't even good, yet every time I see a TF2 clip involving a sniper, he uses the Razorback? It's probably because all of these people just love using bad weapons, isn't it? Look at the comments under this video and don't tell me there's a single person telling me that Spy has a gun. I'm losing it. It's not even what the post was about. I just have a hatred against the Razorback. It was a very good video, I will say. Goddamn Razorback! Bad news. TF2 community forum post. New player over here. When does the update come out? Replies, I got bad news. Terribly bad news. Horribly bad news. Never! Look, here was the last major TF2 update. 2017, gentlemen. I hate Valve so much by now. It's actually crazy. If you haven't already, check out my video. Valve has a huge problem, TF2. I go in depth there a bit more. I have an issue with Valve. I might go to war. It is indeed Bad. I didn't get this achievement. I killed over 10 people with the intel. Crime and punishment. Kill 10 enemies carrying your intelligence. Top comment under the post says it's an as heavy achievement, where OP replies, I'm playing heavy, but it doesn't count. Reply to I'm playing heavy, but it doesn't count is because it also has to be in one life. OP replies, it doesn't say that, which he's right. And then the reply, read the comment below. God damn it. Real reason you can't get the achievement is because you lack the prerequisite intelligence for others to try and steal. What? Okay, I'm guessing it's the comments are jokes about, you know, intelligence also meaning how smart you are and therefore the big funny. But to answer this for real, Team Fortress 2 achievements are often very bugged and sometimes it will just not count up even though it should. Things you can try a different capture the flag map, try to restart your game, maybe this means you need to have your intelligence carrying that and then kill enemies and it's just incredibly poorly worded for some reason. TF2 achievements are weird, but checking the wiki page, it actually seems like, you know, this is an easy to medium achievement and it should be able to be done. On the wiki, if something is genuinely not possible anymore, it will say difficulty unachievable, which wasn't the case here. For example, achieve 100 YouTube views on your movie, no longer achievable as the link is broken. Never have I seen the comment section being so non-useful, it's crazy. Maybe I'm just not very intelligent. Get it? Yeah. Kotatsu post say help post, fairly new to Scout. Why the f do I keep losing duels like this? With this video attached. Okay, so my dear friend, you were just running back against the wall until the sniper was able to melee you, plus your aim was too bad to kill him. That is the answer to your question. I don't know how else to help you. I suppose one thing you could easily do here is you should run to the right corner and then dodge to the left one, or the other way around. Or at least jump a little bit. And in other words, there's plenty of things to try and do. Just keep playing Scout is the easiest answer. Yeah, and you'll get better eventually. Top comment, you stood still. Never stay still as Scout. Yeah, it looks like the player probably isn't good enough to aim if they aren't like steady like this. But you'll have to learn. You'll have to learn to move and aim. Here's every TF2 merc combined. There's the side view. The behind view, the other side view. Okay, we have the heavy's head, the torso of soldier alongside his 2 grenades, demo's right arm, medic's left arm, engineer's belt, scout's right leg and sniper's left leg, part of spy's suit. I'm missing the part of him that's pyro. I don't see any pyro thing here. Oh wait, I'm stupid. It's it's on the other side. It's on his back. Okay, well, obviously the gas tank from Pyro's flamethrower. Finally, the 10th class. Oh, here I have an interesting one. Posted by Mannco. First time sticky jumping with the Scottish Resistance. Jumps and kills a spy in one move, okay? And the interesting part about this, top comment says, risky move taunting a spy. Implication being, maybe he dead ring it. But what top comment and all people who liked it don't realize, I want you to look at the timing here. So it detonates in the instant that the spy stabs. You can actually not stab and activate your dead ringer at the same time. So it was actually 100% confirmed that this spy didn't use the dead ringer. And the risk of this move was 0%. Yes. Also, another top comment, you don't need to look behind you. The Scottish Resistance automatically detonates any stickies below you. True. Which is, by the way, something that will happen to you quite a bit if you play with Scottish Resistance. Which is, in my opinion, a very underrated Demoman secondary. Like, Scottish Resistance is actually very good. Just needs a bit of getting used to. Much establishment, boys. Insane heavy gameplay. I think, boys, we found it. The only people who use apparently lower graphic settings than spy mains are apparently heavy mains. This is actually insane. How did your recording software even hang in there? Like, Sonnet posts by Pyro, original artwork. Why am I not surprised at all this got 1,300 upvotes? Why? Why am I actually wondering why this doesn't get higher in the TF2 subreddit? Oh, it's only 2 days ago. I'm guessing this will get to at least 2k upvotes by the end of the week. Oh, look at this.
Sync the up.
Look at the 2 scout stancy. Why am I showing this to you guys? Because First of all, it's kind of funny, but also it's posted by Douchebag Scunt, who at this point has a YouTube channel. Please check him out. My boy made a garage band cover of the rocket jump waltz. It's pretty damn good. Okay, check out Douchebag Scunt on YouTube. DGAU posts MVM rocket jumping. I want to use this clip. First of all, I want to say, actually pretty talented, my man. Okay, this is quite good. I won't lie, okay, I know there's a lot of rockets he can reload very fast, but this is still very, very impressive if you rocket jump yourself. But
Just
also...
a little bit of rocket jumping. Bored.
3,000 tours? How do you guys not get bored and exhausted when playing more than like 10 tours in total of MVM? Like, I don't fully understand it. If I'd actually love a comment or two. I don't understand...
No bored.
Why? Is it because of the rewards? Like the possibility of getting Australium? I can understand that, I suppose, but the actual gameplay of killing the same waves and the same robots does seem a bit exhausting to me. What happens if these two meet? Soldier TF2 and Soldier from Monsters vs. Aliens. Or General, I suppose. Top Comment Pro posted a picture of the same guy twice. Thought we wouldn't notice. They both go get a haircut, hippie. I like that. Also, for this post, I genuinely forgot what the movie name was that this was from, Monsters vs. Aliens. So, I googled Don't Cry Little Monster origin from the meme, and the AI overview tells me it's from the 2011 animated short film Night of the Living Carrots. What are you talking about? Wait, no, the Google AI overview was right and I was wrong. I thought it was from the original movie. No, I'm stupid. No! Well, I look real silly now, don't I? Don't cry, little mole. Uncle Seriamon has enough TF2 slop Reddit videos to feed you for another month. Keep the slop coming, boys. The mole is hungry. I'm bored. Let's all pretend we're in a MVM match. Top comment leaves. The Jigga Chat. Jigga chat. Press F4. Press F4. Press F4. Gets kicked for not pressing F4. Guys, the scout missed $2. We're gonna kick him right now. Scout, I will eat your spleen. The chillest MVM player after Scout misses $1 singular. Remember not to shoot the Ubermech. God dang it, heavy. Stays AFK. Flog Pyro burns the tank. Pyro, why the did you not bring the gas passer? Wasn't there a thing about the gas passer? I still need to watch that video, don't I? Their MVM gas passers underpowered 8 months ago. I need to look at that still. I watched like a minute and got bored. I'm sorry. I'm a stupid man. Let me actually, let's pause and watch this real quick. Watched most of Devil's video now, and yeah, it kind of makes sense. Main issue with gas passer, it just needs a lot of time to recharge, and you need to have a lot of knowledge of MVM to be able to use it properly, so it kind of gets hate, because if you have a pyro with that in your team who's a noob, you already know it's gonna be tough, and you'll have to carry them hardcore. So I understand that now, yay! Which, by the way, from an outsider's perspective looking into MVM, I still think you should be able to play anything you want. Like, you should be able to be a noob and just try your best, you know? You should be able to play Spy, for instance, even if you're a noob in MVM. I don't know how opinionated I should be about something that I don't really play that often. Maybe I'd have a totally different view if I played it all day. I probably would, so I'll be quiet. Instead of nerfing Sniper, we should give items to classes Sniper heavily counters, like a helmet. Provides immunity to headshot. Isn't a lunchbox item for heavy. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I really don't like turning off the primary mechanic for another class just by equipping a passive item. That really, it just doesn't feel good. I hate the Razorback for the same reason. I don't know if we should do like immunity to headshots. Just nerf quickscopes. I've also read a comment recently that lasers could be cool. So you know how it is right now with snipers, that wherever the sniper aims, you'll see a red dot on the wall. I've heard a possible solution to the sniper problem right now being, and I kinda like this, being we add like a laser that you can actually see. Whenever there's a sniper, you'll know because you can see the laser. And therefore, sniper is hardcore nerfed. Because one of the biggest issues, you don't know where he's aiming, you can't see when he's interacting with you, and the laser would fix that. But I don't know if that's a good solution or not. I'll have to think about it more. It's just something I read recently on a comment somewhere, and I don't hate the idea. But yeah, after thinking about it for a bit longer, because I wasn't averse to the helmet idea at the start, I don't love the helmet idea. I don't think it's it. But let me know your thoughts, eh? Old Pernilongo posts found this funny pixel gap climb to stay in the funny bush in bad water. This is genuinely something I didn't know existed. I've genuinely never seen this. And it's actually somewhat useful. Let me try this. Okay, so I found it and it's actually quite hard to stay on there. But I actually found a way to make it a bit simpler. You can just do this. Wait.
3, 2, 1.
There it is. Oh, I got it. Okay, it's about where you look. Okay, actually, it's easiest the way he showed it. You just, the mouse placement is the most important thing. Look like this. And yeah, there it is. There it is. Yes! I'm up on the bush. Incredible stuff. By the way, I did something to my game that where whenever I load it to a single player thing, my game looks weird. Does anyone know how to fix it? Please comment. Anyways. Waiting for hail. This little room, I've seen so many videos of Saxon Hale getting demolished in that room. Okay, genuinely, I tried finding a clip. I said almost every Saxon Hale clip is like that. I've been scrolling for a bit now and I just can't find even a single one, so perhaps I was wrong. Perhaps this is a unique occurrence. But I swear to God, this room I've seen so many times of Saxon Hale, I just can't find the video evidence. I know it's the case, I know it. Question about the crafted by player name part of a weapon description. Does it save some sort of account data that always shows the current display name of said player, or does it save the name of the player normal text but doesn't change? I wasn't sure. Top comment knows the answer. It will revert to your current name. I have a hat gifted in 2013 that changes gift tags every so often. That's actually very interesting. I figured if you craft something, it will forever stay the same name that you had during crafting process, but apparently not. Very interesting how Steam handles that. I'd actually prefer it if it stayed with the crafted name, but, you know, maybe that's just me. Lazy Adagio post recreated that one video. That one video being this. This is actually very great because I can't find the original. Actually, never mind, I lied. I just googled it and found it within 5 seconds. I don't know if this is the original though. It's quite different. I made my first fully custom TF2 skin. Give it a look. Warning signs. The thing is with war paints, I just really don't care about war paints. I don't know what makes a war paint good and what makes it bad. I just have no clue. I will say I see that it is team colored, so you can tell the teams apart, which is good. And also it doesn't seem too out of the ordinary. It boasts a TF2 arrow design, which I've seen a bunch. So I reckon this is good, but I just don't know about war paints, man. I'm not a big war paints professional, so to speak. I wouldn't know what to look for. Looks fine to me, I will say. Looks fine to me. Got the workshop page for it right here. Check it out if you'd like to. It's not like Valve is gonna add war paints anytime soon, because Valve is a very lazy company who's been abandoning TF2 for a very long time now. A fact over which I'm not very happy. Okay, this is a post ranking the TF2 mercs by how good of a Uber target they are. Best overall in any situation, Demo Man. Already, I don't super agree, because this, well, Demo Man can be a Demo Knight, and Ubering a Demo Knight is not the best thing to do in most situations, actually, but it's fine. It probably just means Demo Man. Second best option, Soldier. Kind of true. Scout. I don't know about that, because usually Scouts you see in normal TF2 matches that most people actually play aren't very good at the game. Like, you'll see a lot of free-to-play Scouts. Ubering a free-to-play Scout? Not the best idea. Only on point, Heavy. I hardcore disagree. Heavy usually is the best to Uber in most situations. It's just true. Heavy is just a very good Uber target. I don't agree with this at all. Like, maybe if you look at competitive, it might be better to Uber the Scout, but not in normal TF2. If they know what they're doing, great options to get Space, Pyro and Engineer. Usually no good reason unless they are a god. Spy, Sniper and Medic. Well, I mean, I can only agree with that. Pyro and engineer exactly on the right spot. Sniper, spy, and medic exactly same. Okay, let me just customize this tier list. Let me change it the way that I think is better. Okay, so this would be my list. Best overall in any situation, Demo Man and Heavy. Second best option, Soldier. If they know what they're doing, great options to get in space. Pyro, Engineer, and of course, Scout. Usually no reason the rest of the mercs. Bottom text here. After I lost the match because we had 2 medics Ubering heavies on payload attack multiple times that couldn't do anything while I was top scoring his demo and had like 3 dominations and a kill streak, I had to do this tier list. Please stop Ubering heavies when you have better targets. You're not in Meet the Medic. Ubering heavy is only good to defend or contest a point. That's it. I don't know. I just disagree with this. If you know what you're doing as the medic plus you know what you're doing as the heavy, it's a very strong combo against sentries, on attack, whatever. Okay, so here's a common thing I see happening, which actually is a problem with Ubering a heavy. You will see something like this happening. Medic Ubers heavy, and he tries to gun down the sentry, which is being healed by an engineer. The problem is the sentry gun shoots at the heavy, which pushes back the heavy with the knockback, which means heavy is further away and he does less damage to the sentry gun, which is very bad, which usually means that the engineer can actually out-heal the damage output from the heavy, and heavy with a full Uber doesn't even destroy a single sentry from the engineer. But there is a very simple way to change this. It's all about the medic. What you as the Ubering medic need to do is you need to actually go in front of your heavy and push against the sentry. You need to take the knockback from the sentry, triggering the sentry to shoot you, which means the heavy can actually get closer, and the heavy can actually eventually overpower the sentry gun because he's close enough to out-damage the healing that the engineer puts into the sentry gun. At which point, you have successfully pushed into the sentry. A lot of noob medics will not do this, which is a big problem, which I admit, yeah, that is an issue I see happening a lot. But feel free to disagree with me. Also, I agree that Demo generally will be a better target, assuming it's not Demo Knight, which, you know, in good faith, probably this means Demo Man. Spay, she took the kids. This is one of the better screenshots I've seen this week. Wait, I got some new screenshots. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here's my new screenshots. The funny goblin engineer, that was funny. This one, because the map was disintegrating, I found that a little bit humorous. I took this one because a free-to-play spy was taunting with me, which was nice. This one because, alright, this is a Valve matchmaking server, so a normal casual match, and everyone went spy in our team for no particular reason. We only had spies. Look, here's 2 snipers, the rest are spies. And then eventually everyone was spy in our team. I took this one because it looked funny. Alright, and this one because I found this room with a spy who was dead. And then I saw a sniper who pinned him to that wall apparently. Yeah, and the E spy. Funny E. Alright, that's it. I'm bored. Let's pretend we're all in an upward match. Medic. Very accurate. No, kill binds. The demo's a bloody need a dispenser here. Ha ha ha. Kill binds. Shoots you with crossbow multiple times so you look like a porcupine. Attempts string stab against Pyro. Burns to death. Respawns. Tries again. My skill is wasted on this team. Can someone push the card? No. Conga line in blue spawn. Joins Conga line. Free to play demo blows up the line. Racial slur. Kick player in the balls. Accused of cheating. F1. Vote passed. Hi guys, I'm gonna go play the game that gets obliterated by 12 snipers in spawn. Fine shot, mate. You know what this game needs? 5 more snipers. Spin shotgun on finger points. You, yes, you. You are Doctor Sentry. Oh, haha, explode bind. I eat skin. Voice communication is not available for this account. Dude. Okay, I've seen enough, but there's so much more here. Jesus Christ. It goes on forever. View more comments. Forever. So, I redesigned Mimi Sentry. Mr. Mars Fox, you've done us a great service. It actually looks like a proper TF2 thing now. This looks like it could be part of an MVM wave, maybe. Which, imagine Valve adds this in the MVM update. And imagine Valve actually does anything with the MVM update. That would be the truly insane thing to happen. Which, don't worry about it, they won't. Because Valve sucks. 10,000 wasps energy. Notorious toilet clogger. Check your toilet. Isn't this one of the thumbnails of that one TF2 gameplay guy? I just searched for TF2 Notorious Toilet Clogger on YouTube, and I found a channel that is called Notorious Toilet Clogger with 2 subscribers. Wait, pause the research. I want to know what this is. He has 4 videos, and they're all TF2 related. What? A Fallout. He's got a Fallout Fanta. And there's copyright music in the background. I'll skip through it. What is this channel? Why is he recording the script? Because of Apo's heavy. W kill cab. What a strange channel. Let me subscribe in case anything new appears here. Anyway. Blue Engineer cosplay by me. Me being Skydevant in this case is very, very cool, I will say. Look at that robot hand. That is looking very, very cool. Pretty fantastic. I think... Yeah, they're like strapped to the individual fingers, so it's actually like very usable in that sense. Damn, I like it. Throw battle healer, post instant karma. Look at this. Terrible manners. Steals the health pack. Laughs at the demo. Demo says thanks, walks away, and our guy gets stabbed. Good. You know what this reminds me of? I haven't done that in a while. Wait, give me a minute or two. Oh. Perfect, the perfect opportunity. I stole your health pack, you sucker. Yeah, he's taunting. Bad idea. I get it again. He leaves. What is that on this objector heavy? You know, for that, I'm stealing your health pack. I've done it again. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jax, I know we don't get along, but I think I might have found a way to revive Team Fortress 2 and get Valve to pick it up again. Yeah, have fun being crazy. I still need to watch episode 9 of The Amazing Digital Circus, so I don't fully understand this, but what I do understand is that we need Valve to get them to work in TF2 again. That is what I'm picking up from this post. Yes, Valve bad, TF2 good. Valve, do something. This is probably not the point of the post at all. It's probably this person is some sort of meme in the Amazing Digital Circus sphere. Fine, okay. After this video, I'll watch the new episode. I need to do it anyway soon. Need to stay up to date. Oh, here's an interesting post. I data mined TF2 across internet forums to definitely answer which classes are the most hated, broken, and controversial. Who gets talked about most? Total volume of balanced discussion and mentions per class. Okay, so this isn't weighted positive or negative. It's sniper, spy, then pyro, medic, engineer, scout, demoman, heavy, and soldier. That's interesting. You'd imagine that soldier might have a bit more discussion about him, because he's actually one of the strongest classes, I feel like. But yeah, this reflects my experience of the discourse though, so I'm willing to believe it. The most loved and hated. Most loved medic, then heavy, soldier, engineer, demoman, and then scout's a bit hated, spy is a bit more hated, pyro is very hated, and sniper is the most hated class of all. Most controversial classes. Based on thread upvote ratios, lower percent means more arguing in the comments. Interesting. So medic 96%, and then it's down from there. Heavy, soldier, demoman, engineer, scout, spy, pyro, and sniper. Oh, okay, so sniper is the most controversial also, and medic the least controversial. I wonder why pyro is relatively far up. Is it because of air blast or WM1? Because I don't actually think pyro is that big of an issue right now. If anything, pyro actually needs to be buffed. I mean, I can see why people get salty with spy and sniper. Both are the one-shot classes, right? Scout is very annoying, so I see that. And sentries are annoying. Who needs a nerf? Ratio of players demanding a nerf versus demanding a buff for the classes. Oh my god, sniper. Ay. Nerf to buff ratio 18. Okay, so 18 times more people want a nerf for sniper than they want a buff for it. Then for pyro we have more people want a nerf for pyro. Am I like in the wrong for thinking pyro is a bit underpowered right now? Like I never see a pub stomping pyro, never. But also he's support class, so that's not too surprising, I guess. I don't know. Then scout, engineer, demoman. Most people don't actually want a nerf for spy, which is interesting because they also complain about spy, huh? Then soldier and heavy and medic. Most people want a buff. So pretty much most people want a buff for demo, spy, soldier, heavy, and medic. With medic being the most in need of a buff. I kind of agree with that, yeah. Especially the stock loadout needs to be buffed. Like, there's no reason right now to use a syringe gun at all. And heavy just needs a bit more, I don't know, just versatility, I think. The most complained about weapons. Number 1, the sniper rifle. Then the scorch shot for, oh, it's because of the scorch shot. Okay, that's fair. Screw that weapon. Okay, well, that's fair enough. Kunai for spy. Yeah, fair enough. Nerf the kunai. Nerf the kunai, but buff spy in general a little bit. Right now, it's use kunai or be damned. Wrangler for engineer, yes. Okay, that is also true. Vaccinator for medic. Thing is, you don't see vaccinator being used that often, but when you see a good medic using the vaccinator, it is outright demonic. Diamondback for spy, yes, it needs to be nerfed, even though I don't see it very often. Yes, true. Natasha for heavy, it just needs a rework, not really a nerf, does it? It's just annoying to fight against, not like it. It's not OP, you know what I mean? Force of nature for scout. Okay, we're getting into more split territory here, I think. But everyone agrees on sniper rifle, scorch shot, and kunai. Who actually gets update? Total balance changes made by Valve in patch notes since 2018. Heavy got 8, pyro 6, spy 5, engineer 4, scout 3, demoman 3, medic 2, soldier 2, and sniper only 1. That checks out. The hardest classes to design for: sniper, then spy, medic, engineer, scout, pyro, demoman, soldier. The easiest is heavy. Yeah, that checks out also. And finally, the most broken or buggy classes. Verified reports of hit reg failures, face stabs, and engine jank. Well, okay, if you're gonna include goddamn face stabs here, then of course number 1 is spy. Then sniper, then pyro. Okay, pyro because of flamethrower, true. Then you got demo, soldier, scout, and medic, engineer, heavy the lowest. Why is demo so high? Oh, because of demonite. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting data. Sometimes it seems a bit self-contradictory, you know what I mean? But also, you know, it's just raw data. I like this. This is very interesting. This could actually be worth making a full video on. I think I might do that. I'll save this for later. Violated this poor man. Post by Just a Normal Hat. Not the first post I see by this guy, by the way. Very, very cool. Very cool stuff always. A violation. I'll do that. I want to do that. I want to see how people react. Alright, I have found a blue person. High five me. They have jumped away. Need a new one. High five me, spy. No! I would have had him. I would have had him. This Spyro. High five. Come on. I suck at the game. I'm just bad. I'm bad. I'm so bad. Experiment I did on 2-4 to see what would happen if multiple medics ubered a spy with some medics on the enemy team. As you can see, the spy was mostly red ubered first, but the glow effect was purple because it mixed red and blue, which makes purple. That is actually very interesting. You can make a purple spy. I'm pretty sure that actually seeing a blue medic uber your spy makes the uber charge look red for you in red team. But it's interesting that for you in red team, the glow is purple when this happens also. I had no idea. That is a very rare TF2 factoid I had no idea about. Very cool. Upvote. I'm an Ingy Please don't crucify me for this. Host by Little Owl. Scout gets shot at. This sucks. Medic gets shot at. I like the way this sucks. Heavy gets shot at. I wish it would suck more. Soldiers. Sure sucks down there. And finally, engineer. What? Spy set by sentry. This sucks while laying down doing nothing. It is so true. Ingy mains do nothing but sit around. This is acceptable Ingy main slander. I kind of like this. Also, the art is very funny. It's like very goofy. Why doesn't Heavy have his own theme song like the other mercs? He is practically the mascot for the game, so his theme is the main TF2 theme song. That's an interesting comment, but you know, it is funny that there's actually like no TF2 Heavy theme. Fact is, like the comment said, when you search for TF2 Heavy theme, the one that comes up is the Team Fortress 2 soundtrack main theme. So I guess in a way, this is kind of like the Heavy theme. But I don't think anyone would associate it with Heavy. I don't know. Poor Heavy. Never got his update. Never got his theme. Abandoned child. Facts with Medic TF2. In 1 year and 4 months from now, TF2 will be 20 years old. In 1 year and 4 months from now, it will have been 10 years since Jungle Inferno. In 1 year and 4 months from now, the time between TF2's release and the release of Jungle Inferno will be the same as between Jungle Inferno and today. This post for me is so like angering, dude. I hate Valve so much. I really got into this the last few days. I just hate them. They abandoned TF2 so much. They're milking the game so much. They do nothing for the game. They keep profiting off it. 9 years since the last proper update, almost 10. Thank you for this medic fact. It has enraged me greatly. My idea for the bloody key mechanic. What is this post about? A regular key from a Mannco crate can be used as spy knife and played with, but after one kill with the key, it becomes bloody and can no longer be used to open the crate. But you can trade it and it will remain a weapon forever. Let me know what you think about my idea. I mean, I think it's a funny idea, but this will never happen. And yeah, that's my verdict. Funny idea that will never be implemented ever. What would the stats be, or would it be same as stock? Yes! Great, I understand it now. Fellas, I'm here to inform you I have my first unusual. That is very, very cool. Dude, I still remember my first unusual. I was trading for, I think, a year. And the thing I got was so terrible. Wait, let me see if I can still find it. There, I found it. The steaming western wear, 12 keys. I traded forever until I got that piece of crap, and I sat on it for so long. Trading in TF2 is so hard, I swear. Okay, I just spent like half an hour going through my trade history and I found it. I traded for my first unusual in 2015. There it is, that goddamn steaming old geezer. Look at the amount of stuff. I traded for all of this for so long. I don't even know what was all in here. This was probably a terrible, terrible trade. I even had like Steam game keys in here. Look at that. I got this guy Tomb Raider and Puddle. I had Puddle as part of the trade. Oh my god, dude. I remember now. God, that was long ago. In any case, I don't know if it was worth it or not, but god damn, dude. That was, for me, that was a crazy trade. Long time ago, man. Very nice that you got your first one. Unicorns are real! Hooray! I wonder what this looks like with Pyrovision. Probably a lot cuter. It's actually a very rare kill cam to see a weapon placed like that. Reminds me of the post last week, which, by the way, as a YouTube short, got so many views, like the demos crossing blades. Wait, there it is. I found the short. By the way, this got 250,000 views. Red and blue met here. Then they drew their katanas. Then both met their fate. Okay, it is cool. But one thing I can't help but notice, only one of the katanas is bloodied. That means one of the two won the duel, then the other one got sad and ended himself. This is incredible stuff. I'm reusing the old content again, I just realized. A post inside a post inside a post. Like my own video. Comment under my own video for more engagement. Comment. Yes. They're very, very nice. Golden frying pan alert. Alert. Pest Control just received a golden frying pan. I'm not gonna lie, I'd like a golden pan. It would be really, really, really great, dude. I would sell it 100%. I'd try and get like 5k for it, and then I'd spend all $5,000 on either making more YouTube videos or maybe a small game development thing. That would be cool too. Maybe I'll just keep the money and buy McDonald's burgers for it. That would also be nice. Engineer secondary concept. My friend says this is worse than the bison. The mini level 1 handheld sentry system auto-targets enemy players within a small cone and range of the mini. Cannot fire without a target lock. Minus 20% damage. Uses metal as ammunition. I would say this... Okay, it's within a cone. In that case, it would kind of suck. If it would just target all around you, if it was like mounted on your helmet. Imagine this. Wait, let me show. Okay, imagine this, right? You got your engineer, and there's a mini sentry mounted to his head, and it's called the mini. And then, oh, the spy comes along, and the mini sentry, like, you know, shoots him like, and then the spy's like, oh, I'm dead, and then he's dead, and the engineer shouts, yeehaw. That's my concept. Very good. Please never implement either of those. It would suck so much. Default Uber tier list based on every single teammate is extremely bad at the game. I like a tier list like that. So on top we have WM1 Pyro. I'm guessing that means the best target. Second best tier. People get afraid even if they do not do much. Heavy and Soldier. Yes, Heavy has a great intimidation buff when you Uber him. Same with Soldier. Honestly, Soldier isn't isn't, well, I mean, he's still very good. People should be afraid. This is true. I believe it. Next tier, at least you can save the medic. Well, I kind of like that approach and thought process. Yeah, it's not a good Uber target, but it's good to Uber him to save him. Scout will probably press W tier. Demoman won't hit a single explosive, but it can create fear even if they don't do much. Yeah, a free-to-play demo isn't gonna do that much with an Uber charge, I'm afraid. I mean, he might, but most won't. Spy and Sniper will at least walk forward and not do much other than maybe a few failed melee hits. And then finally, Engineer will stand still and have no idea what to do. Maybe will hit his own sentry, you could add here. I like this tier list because a lot of people tend to forget that a lot of TF2 players are just noobs, which is great and normal and fun. So yes, actually, if you're healing a total noob, it's best if it's a pyro if you Uber them, because WM1. Kinda same for heavy. You could maybe move him up. Unboxed a unusual head prize. Oh my god. My friend, you have just struck gold. Oh, the effect is steaming. Well, I mean, it's still a furry hat, so, you know, I'm sure it's still very expensive. Okay, there is no steaming head prize for sale on Backpack TF, but the other very cheap effects are 450 keys, which is almost like, it's like $800 around there. God damn! Yeah, you did strike gold. Oh my god. Can buy a new PC for this. This first poor scout, bro. Who would win 10,000 TF2 scouts or a singular mole regular size? I love that these dumb contests I'm making on my YouTube channel get posted on the TF2 subreddit. I love it so much. It was unfair that I made them all regular sized, you know, the scouts never had a chance. By the way, that what I just said was the top comment under that community post. Aye. Guys, subscribe to Seriamon for more great votes. Wait, there's a comment here. 9,999 to the power of 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 9,999. Demoman versus Mod Mini Sentry. I'll make that the next one. Okay, I got the post finished. Let's post this. 1 mini sentry, or I don't know, however many demomen. I'll come back to this in like 2 minutes and see how it turned out. Let me go to the toilet real quick and then see the first few votes rolling in. Alright, I'm back and already it's not looking too good for the demomen. We got 160 votes in. 66% are for 1 mini sentry. I can only assume this will become even more pronounced in time. Playing beats the medic during Uber. Yay or nay? Uber and beat the medic theme. Oh my god. And it's over. And there's the vote kick. I will say, okay, here's my opinion on this, and you might not agree with me. I think whenever there's someone in voice chat playing any music, you have a right to vote kick them. If the team doesn't want to, then you can stay. You know what I mean? It's like the vote kicking person is in the right, the guy playing the music is in the right. I think everyone in here is in the right. There's no bad person on screen. You know what I mean? Because like you don't have to like the music being spammed. Just mute isn't the best argument, I think. Let me know what you think. I guess. Am I in the wrong? I don't think so. Two sides. Average TF2 chat. If I to femboys, does it make me gay? Nope. Yes. Is this was red versus blue were about all along and the gravel voice was just a front? I guess so, dude. I don't know why, but this has some horror aesthetic to it. I don't think Demoman is supposed to be there. Look at that. We're in Half-Life. Let's load in there. Come on. And drive it around. Sudden Demoman. Why does this look so brutal, like so non-goofy, even though it's TF2? God damn. Apparently there's a link to the mod in the comments here. It's this TF2 Demoman classic. So okay, so it just makes the zombie into TF2 Demoman. And no way, the head crabs are scrumpies. That's kind of awesome. Mod name TF2 Demoman in brackets classic zombies. So anyone wants to check it out, go for it. Dude, okay, this is kind of funny. Look at this clip. This is the new observer strat, and this video attached of Spy on this cliffside here, and you know, like some blue people start looking at it, but it's a funny thing. And then one of the top comments, how? And then it links to a Reddit post. I didn't click, but I just kept scrolling a little bit because I didn't find this so interesting. And then down here I find how he did it. They're one after another. This is how you do it. You jump up here. I mean, it's very logical. You just... Pretty much you just jump there, right? It's not that crazy. It's really not that crazy. What is crazy is that this pixel gap isn't like removed. Usually mappers remove this, but on here it's just there for some reason. This is very useless information. It's really only useful if you want to do observer spy, I guess. Unbox a dual tone strange blue gem with white field tested macaw masked minigun. Yeah. Damn, the only thing, like, I'm not big on skin trading in TF2. I don't know what the skins are worth, like reskinned weapons. I just remember that one reaction video of Onipixel's reaction to the rarest item in TF2. Where is that? Yeah, by the way, the craziest crossover in TF2 history. Onipixel and Zesty Jesus, no.
Gem. That is, a macaw masked warpaint that exhibits the maximum possible amount of white. Requires you to land a 1 out of 4.2 million dice roll twice.
Yeah. So just getting the white part already pretty rare, so I understand why this is interesting. Like why it's interesting that it's a macaw masked with the white. Okay, it makes it worth more. Also strange, which is crazy. Field tested, not so crazy. If you were to cross over Team Fortress 2 with another franchise, what would it be? For me personally, I think we need some official thing with Overwatch at this point. Like, it's such a long shared history, though. Just one or two things, no. The Hive Mind says, Doom, alright. Super Smash Bros. I've seen a lot of posts asking for heavy in Smash Bros. Deep Rock Galactic. Deadlock would be like salt in the wound, kind of funny. Haha. Dead by Daylight with Spy and Pyro as killers. Dude, I think, okay, no joke, Spy, I don't know, but Pyro as a killer would go hard. I agree. Portal. Overwatch. Hey, there's the comment. Unironically Fortnite. I don't know about that. I mean, if it happens, I'm not, like, mad, but it's not the thing I would be pushing for, because pushing Valve to do anything is effort, and I wouldn't be pushing for a Fortnite crossover, because of like the effort required. Wait, I just had an even better idea. What about Magic the Gathering? They've been like doing crazy crossovers lately, right? They like even did Ninja Turtles now. You could get stuff like this, the Scout, the Demoman, Marasmus, the Wizard, right? Saxton Hale, the Engineer, no? And Forest could be the different maps, like the lands in general. You know, just think about it. It's not that bad of an idea, is it? I'm pretty sure the Magic Professor would be happy about it, but I would think it's very funny at the very least. Guys, hear me out. What is this? The Sapper Soaker. Level 15 Engineer Water Pistol. What? On hit applies wet status effect to teammates and enemies. Extinguishes teammates on fire, can damage and destroy enemy sappers on friendly buildings, but minus 100% damage penalty against players, minus 35% damage penalty against enemy sappers. This thing would be a meme weapon. There's no, like, this would not be viable. No way. Oh wait, that's the size of it. I thought this would be like real small. Okay, it's a funny thing, but no. Holy sh**, guys, is that? That's right. Invincible. Invincible Scout TF2 loadout, yes! I've seen so many posts asking for different, like, Invincible references to be added into TF2. So far, I don't think we have gotten one, but I think it's only a question of time until it happens. Which I don't even hate. Like, it's not that removed from the TF2 style. It's fine, yeah. Wall. Is this? Wait. Does this exist IRL somewhere? Art by me. Well, I mean, art by you, but did you paint this after taking the photo? Or did you actually make like cardboard cutouts of the TF2 marks and put them on a random wall somewhere in your city? What happened? There's no more info on this anyway here. This is just it. We'll never know. Found 3 pixel climbs on Upboard. Daily pixel climb day 3. Okay, I didn't know about this one. I wonder how hard these are gonna be. Okay, let me give it a shot. Here, it should be here. Oh, got it. Okay. It's a bit more to the right. Yeah. I see. That's gonna be tough in actual gameplay though. It's all about the pre-jump. Like, you need to land exactly perfectly. Perfectly. Yeah. Got it. Okay, well, I imagine the other side is just the same thing again, right? Yeah. First tried it, almost. Yeah, I got it. It's right here. Okay, that's kind of cool, but useless, because it's so much easier to just run up. Oh, and of course there's one more here. Gotcha. Okay, I guess I could be, like, slowly whittling my way up here, but I could also just do this, dude. And then this pixel gap. Wait, let me try and get it in one movement. Yeah, and then, yeah, and then, I'll do it until I have it. Damn, okay, that is actually kind of useful if you can get it in live gameplay, which is gonna be hard, you know? It's not easy. You woke up as medic. What would be the first thing you'd do? First thing I do is take the Uber medigun and get into the nearest hospital. I know it's not the crazy answer, but it's like, obviously. Top comment, practice medicine. Next, top comment, saw through your bones. And then the comment after that, Uber a co-worker just for the fun of it. And then put spy head in freezer. The comments are so much better than me at this. I had the boring answer, boo. This is a fusion of some TF2 characters, name all of them, okay. So we got engineer, pyro, the face behind a soldier, the vest, the collar at least is sniper, as is the vest, right? Yeah. Armor spy, armor soldier, boot is soldier, boot is scout. Although right, boot could also be demoman. I'm not sure. Could even be heavy. I'm not so sure on that. It's John Fortress. Very good. What's the most toxic taunt in TF2? Okay, I'm gonna answer this before looking at the comments here. My personal answer would actually be stock taunt. There's nothing more enraging for me than getting a stock taunt after someone kills me. Just because I know it's stock. I don't know why, but that somehow makes it worse than any taunt someone paid money for. Top comment, Scouts Schadenfreude. I guess, yeah. Schadenfreude is pretty damn annoying. At least on Scout. Default sniper wave out. Yeah, there it is. Default taunts. Director's vision. I mean, that one's kind of stock also, so it still agrees with my point. Finally finished painting my TF2 poster. Right, Mr. Next to Kid, let's have a look. I will say the one thing I don't love is Soldier. Soldier looks a bit too hot. I don't know. Not as hot as Pyro, I guess, because he's literally burning. But in general, this is very cool. You didn't even make Heavy's bullets into crayons. How come? How's he supposed to draw now? How's he supposed to help you? Like, there it is in his room. Overall, I think this is cool. It's very nice. Nice effort, son. A loose cannon inside a loose cannon. Look at the demo, man. Why is this so low on the Reddit? This is kind of awesome. Made by Top Marion Berry. I like it. This is great. Alright, anyways, lads, click the video in the center of your screen now to stay on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope it was fun and you liked it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.